Hello everyone, this is me Khushi Ranjan, a student of BCA KU 3rd SEM batch 2, 3rd SEM batch 2, and this is my side of story, my actually sum up of the trip I got to be a part of from my college itself. I'm very thankfully. So we visit Kashi Hindu Vishwavidyalaya to attend some workshops over there by Technics. We got to attend two workshops, a 2-day workshop and a 3-day work and a 1-day workshop, in total 3 days of workshop and 1 day for a total fun. So this is the start of the journey from Patna Junction itself. It was a total fun trip. I'll cover up trip parts very quickly because the major part of this video is going to be the project area that we did in the BHU campus, BHU workshop we attended. The project part will be the focus part. This is the result of those gaming workshops organized over there. It was all fascinating in total, all I can say. This is Kashi Vishwanath Mandir. Of course, we all know that. Day one, it was a cloud computing workshop that I was a part of. There were a lot more workshops, but I happened to be a part of two workshops, namely cloud computing and data science and machine learning. Inside the campus, we explore the campus a little bit. What we got the chance to. This is a clip from the when we visited the Kashi Vishwanath Mandir inside the BHU campus itself. Day two, some projects made by BHU IIT students. We got to see them and kind of these take some inspiration from them. This is dripping the ground from drone. It was fascinating. So this is Kashi Vishwanath Mandir that is inside the BHU campus itself. This is some in-hostel clips of Namaste. Third day clip. This was the last day of workshop. And of course, being in the land of lights and not tasting the lassi, the pan, going to visit Ganga Aarti, Ganga Ghat, Assi Ghat, and you know, those all those ghats of Ganga, Mata Ganga. And this is the last day. It was a total fun day. Day we started early. I think we woke up around 3 or something. At 5 we were all gathered up for starting the journey of the day. This is a total the last day in the whole sum. It includes, I think, all the details of the day. I won't talk much about the details of the last day because it will take the entire day if I talk about. You can find a lot more clips in YouTube on YouTube about the part. I'll mostly tell you about the project part. These are some sum ups to get you excited. So let's start the project part. Before going into the project part, I'd like to tell you about the details of the topic itself. Mine was, as I said, data science and machine learning. So it started like this: a basic introduction to data science, and of course, when we talk about data science and machine learning, Python comes in role. Luckily, we had studied Python in our first semester, so it was not a very tough task for us. First, I think the first day was a total sum up for us actually because we did study those things in first semester. For quite Python was quite handy to us, so it was not that tough in the first day. On the second day, we talked about practical representations, the project part, and that was pretty interesting. I'll get to there very soon. Data science and machine learning, it covers all these sections nowadays, and you cannot deny it, of course. So let's directly dive inside the project sensor. We installed Anaconda Navigator for it, launched Jupyter for it, and here we are. These are some projects I did over there. Going through all of this would take quite a lot of time, so I'll take you to some important ones. So here's where it starts. We install matplotlib for it. This is the representation of a data. I'll show you here practically. If I change this color from blue, you can see the line here is in blue color. Notice it. I'm going to change it to red. Let's see if it works. If I made any changes, I need to run the code from the first line. So I'm running the code and let's see the difference if it happens or not. You can clearly see the blue line had changed to red line. Similarly, you can say change the line pattern. Yes, you can change the line pattern. You can see this is in this section is in like it looks like this. If I change it from this to uh, if I do it from this to dot dot, this line you will see it will change into dot dot. I'm not running it again. It will take like some time. So just I told you about these details. This is green. This is the color of this box. If I change it to red, blue, green, whatever, it will change accordingly. These are data representations. Yeah, this one. This is the representation of. I took here the likes on Facebook, Color, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and this is the representation of those three platforms. Some data I took by myself. We were given the data by, amateurs, and this is the representation. This is the part we did. Moving on, this is the bar graph representation. You can see, and the pie chart representation. Changing this one. This was all live project, so it was pretty much interesting for us. Similarly, there are a lot more projects. I'll show you some of more. This is a data representation, and you can see this. Have a look, and this one is interesting. You can see the as you see some PDF scanners these days. How do they work? It actually works on this. Like if it's how can the system recognize your handwriting? What is written? You have got mind. We have got mind. We can understand what it's written, whether it's written in whatever format. But how will the system understand it? This is how it works. It scans like this. It shows in pixels. This is the in pixel the representation of the data, and there's a lot more in detail. You'll get to look at all these. This was pretty interesting a part for us. Yes, it was. So this was all about the project part I told you. So I'll get back to the representation now, the PPT area. So this was all about this project. I hope you enjoyed this visit with me.